Hi everyone, and welcome to Yvette's Eager to Eat. I've been very slow paced today. I got up early, showered, went to the supermarket, came home, cleaned the kitchen, I'm doing laundry, so many different things, but for some reason, I feel like I'm running out of time, but I'm not. So this is supposed to be just a fun experience, and I love it. I do it every single year because Thanksgiving is my favorite holiday. So welcome. What I am doing today is I am making cranberry sauce, and it's not from a can. And I grew up with the can version. I have to lower my 80s music. I literally remember the ridges in the can from the cranberry sauce. Like, that's what I grew up. I liked it. When I got married, my husband's like, I don't like the canned stuff. And I'm like, what are you talking about? You have to have cranberry sauce for Thanksgiving. So I started doing a little research, and I got this recipe, and I don't remember where I got the recipe. It could have been a magazine. I'm obsessed with magazines. It could be from Pinterest. And I will post it, and I will, normally when I write a recipe down, I always write the source, and for some reason I didn't write it down. So, but I will look for it if I still have it, but it's not my recipe. I think I got it from Pinterest, but I love it. And then one more thing too, I was supposed to buy the little nip of Grand Marnier, and I forgot. So whatever, you could do this recipe without it, no big deal. Okay, so what I did was, in here really quick, I have 1 cup water and 1 cup sugar boiling, okay? And then the recipe calls for fresh cranberries. So these bags are 12-ounce bags, and it calls for 16 ounces. Of course it does. So that way you have to open another bag. I don't know. Maybe I'll figure out how to reduce it. But anyway, so what I'm doing now is I'm bringing this to a boil, and then I'm gonna add the cranberries and bring it back to a boil. So 1 cup sugar, 1 cup water, that's it, right? Super simple, okay? So now 12 ounces of, right now at Publix, they're 3 for $5. You can buy 2 if you want, or buy 3 and freeze a bag. You gotta freeze a bag because they can be used throughout the season. I love doing that. Okay, so in here, I'm gonna add the 12 ounces of the bag, and then I have one because I used it for, I think, a dessert. So I had this in the refrigerator because it's the season. Okay, so I'm going to add, I'd say maybe that much. Now, cranberries are very, very tart. Excuse me, cranberries are very, very tart. That's why we add a cup of sugar. And you're not gonna, you could just spoon it and eat it. But it's to complement, oh, I don't like how that cranberry looks. It's to complement the rest of the food that you have it on Thanksgiving. Like, I love to have it with turkey and cranberry and mashed potatoes and stuffing, and kind of dip it all and put it all in my mouth. Delicious. So I know you should be watching, what you eat, but not on Thanksgiving. Not on Thanksgiving. Let's just live a little bit on Thanksgiving. So what you're gonna need too is a couple of different other products and tools. So I have a potato peeler. Oh, and FYI, it's gonna start boiling and you're gonna hear it popping. I love it. So, oh my God, this is, okay, see, this is it right here. This is what I got. I have cranberries, 16 ounces of fresh cranberries, 1 cup water, and 1 cup sugar. That is it for this point. Now you're gonna bring it up to a boil again, and you're gonna let it simmer. And you're gonna hear it pop, 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 pop. It starts popping, almost like popcorn. It really is kind of cool. Okay, so what you're gonna need too is you're gonna need an apple. I got a potato peeler right here to peel my apple. I have an apple corer, which I love. I also want to do a little bit of orange zest, so I got an orange, and then I got one of these little zesters. See that? And then I'm gonna put a little zest in here as well. I got my sharp knife, and most importantly, I have a mimosa. It's got pear juice in it because I felt like pear today. And you know the Goya pear, the Goya juices, they're $1 each. They're huge, so you can get pear, pineapple, mango, and peach, $1. So I bought 4 for Christmas, Thanksgiving. So champagne is on the menu for today and Thanksgiving. Okay, so here we go. Salute everyone. Okay, so far it's not hard, right? I mean, if I can do it, you can do it. So I'm gonna bring this back up to a boil. Why is it low? Probably because I put it on low because I'm doing stuff. Okay, so it's gonna come to a boil, which I've said like 100 times. No worries. Okay, so then while this is heating up, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to, I do have raisins here. I have a half a cup. I have a half a cup. I have half a cup of golden raisins. I don't remember what the recipe said, but I've been making it for a few years, and I find that the golden raisins are kind of just like, it's just sweeter. I don't know, I like them way better. So golden raisins, half a cup. I also have a teaspoon of nutmeg and a teaspoon of cinnamon, and I got like a little bit of salt in there as well. I have a lemon, which I'm gonna cut and juice in a second. I got my lemon squeezer. I got a half a cup of orange juice, and that's it. Oh, very, 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 very important. Right now, you guys need to, if you're doing a turkey, you gotta buy some twine. You gotta wrap those legs up nice and tight so it doesn't open up. So twine, make sure you get this at the supermarket. They're usually at the front. So twine, put it on your list because sometimes I forget. Okay, so here we go. So we got the cranberries in here, and they're getting nice and warmed up in here. Got my Bee Gees playing in the background. So I can't wait. I have to work tomorrow, but then that's it. And then I don't go back to work until next Monday. That's right. I save my PTO days for this time of the year and for Christmas. Okay, so, oh my God. This is, you guys have to try this. You have to try it. It's super simple. I mean, I didn't do anything that was that no one else could do. Okay, so cranberries, they're on sale right now. Water, sugar, the golden raisins, cinnamon, orange, 1 apple, okay? Super simple. So what we're gonna do right now, I am going to peel my apple, even though I still need it to boil a little bit more. See, that's the hard part of trying to do a video, is I want to make sure I'm not on here for 3 hours. I can be though. I can talk that much. I truly can, but I won't. So, oh my God, they're looking beautiful. I'm gonna cut the apple anyway. We're gonna speed this up a little bit. Let's see how we screwed it up a little bit. And you can already see them. They are already popping. Oh, did you hear that? Yeah, I know, you can probably hear the music. But look, you know, this is Curtis Stone pans, and they drive me nuts. I don't know why. Why doesn't he have bigger handles? Because the handles always get hot. I'll never buy pans. Don't even talk, because my husband, if he hears me, he hates these pans. Because you gotta wear, why do we have to do this for? It's so ridiculous. Curtis Stone, if you can hear me, These pans suck. Although I love a tall glass of Curtis Stone though. Okay, so look at that. Look at the look how the cranberries are just. I'm sorry. There we go. Look at how pretty they are. Okay, so it's you know, dancing away in here. We're gonna lower it just a little bit. It's doing exactly what I wanted to do. Now we're gonna I'm going to peel the apple. I always have a little garbage bucket right there. Yeah, let's see if I can do this really quick. Actually, I don't have to do it too quick. You know what it is? I don't want to do the apple too soon because then, you know, it browns. Okay, so we'll do this really quick. And you know what? It doesn't even matter too, though, if you leave the peel on, because I'm going to use my, what do you call it? It's not a blender. It's a if anybody could tell me what that is. And it's not a sexual thing. It literally is a thing that you hold and it that's how I describe something when I can't think of the name. Handheld blender. Okay, so here we go. I got the apple. This is boiling away. It's looking good. Looking good, Mr. Carter. Okay, so I'm gonna take my apple core. All right. That's it. Dismiss the core. Put that in there. And then we're gonna chop it. I wish you could, oh my God, it just smells really good too. So that's it, we're gonna chop it. Does everybody know the right way to hold a knife? I know how to hold a knife the right way, but I don't know how to, you know, cut like they do on like the cookie channels where you have to bend. I don't know how to do that. But if you're gonna hold a knife, and I'm left-handed, you're gonna put your thumb here and you're gonna hold it here. Not here, here and here. That gives you the most grip on it, handle on it. Okay, so chop. And we're rough chopping it. Remember, I'm going to get my handheld blender, whatever you call it, because I can't think of the name. And then I'm going to blend it anyway. So you just, oh, and the apple I'm using is a Gala apple. Is that how you pronounce it? Gala apple. That's what I'm using because I think it's, I don't know, I like the sweetness of it. I think you can use Red Delicious. There's nothing, I like Red Delicious. You could use that. I wouldn't use Granny Smith only because cranberries are already tart. So you want a sweeter apple. Okay, so I did one apple chopped up. The cranberries are looking amazing. Okay. So I gotta read my notes and I have a recipe book. I have Lynette watching me. That's awesome. I have somebody watching me. Super exciting. I would love to know what kind, how do you have your cranberries? If you have cranberries, how do you have them? Or what's one of the sides you have to cook? I would love to hear what you guys are doing this time of the days, like the days leading up to Thanksgiving. So I mopped all my floors and laundry. I cleaned the sheets. Today I'm going to make sure all the rest of the towels are done. Let's see. I'm begging my son to clean his room and his bathroom, so we'll see if that gets done. Who knows? He said, Mom, I'm going to get to it when I get to it. Okay. All right. Woosah. Okay, so we returned. The cranberries are returning to a boil. I'm going to lower the heat because that's what it says to do. And oh my God, it's already looking creamy. Oh, this is so crazy. All right, so I lowered the heat. I do want to show you what it looks like. I gotta put on these I love these little not tongs, little holders. God, why am I lost for words today? Okay, so here how it looks. See how it looks? It's already looks like it's getting creamy. It's getting thicker, which is what I want. Okay, so lower the heat and let it simmer. We're gonna add the apples. I think we could just add the apples right now. Okay, we're gonna add the apples. Let's do it. Let's do it. I'm feeling kind of like adventurous. Let's do it. Okay, so very important, you got to take another sip of your mimosa. Excuse me. Bubblies give me a little bubbles. Okay. Well, so I keep saying that my blog is going up, and it it will go up. Believe me, I'm working on my blog. It's kind of sucks because I'm trying to be perfect with my blog, and I don't want perfect. I just want, you know, me. So that's why it's taken so long, I think. Okay, so I added apples to it. Now I'm gonna add half a cup of golden raisins. If you don't like raisins, don't put the raisins in. You do you, boo, okay? This is yours. Experiment. So far, it's not hard, right? It's not hard, all right? I want everybody, if they want to make this, I want you guys to be able to make it, because before I started making cranberry sauce, I never made cranberry sauce because I was like, there's no way that I can make a homemade cranberry sauce. But I followed the directions, and I did it. And then each time I did it, I got a little better at it. So you can do it. Okay, so now I got the raisins in here. I got the apples in there. I got the cranberries in there. And let's see. And again, I was supposed to get Grand Marnier, and I forgot, which sucks. So I'm going to put a half a cup of orange juice in here. All right. It's looking good. Oh, lemon. So it says, I believe, half a lemon juice. Okay, let's see. Yes, half a lemon juice. So, ooh, I didn't make these. I'm going to go with the smaller one. Here comes my husband. Oh, he's going to the bathroom. He's not coming over. So I'm going to juice half a lemon. And if you guys don't have this, oh my God, you got to get one. I love these things. I love my kitchen stuff. Like all these little things that make life so much easier in the kitchen. I love it. I'm also going to have all my favorite products on my blog that I use. Super simple. That's my husband. Hi, honey. I am live right now. Okay, so I have 1/2 lemon juiced in here, and I'm gonna have it simmer for a while. I want all the ingredients to marry each other, and I want it to soften. Okay, so that's in there right now. I'm also going to add the cinnamon, the nutmeg, and the pinch of salt. Pinch of salt. It's so funny because my grandmother, she would have a pineapple, cut a fresh pineapple, and she would put salt on the pieces of the pineapple. And I would say, ew, why are you putting salt on the pineapple? And she would go, I don't even know if she told me why. She would just say because. That's how her mom did it. So it actually makes it sweeter. I know it's hard to believe you put salt, but it brings out the sweetness. It's crazy. I don't know. But anyway, I am going to, I have a lot of favorite toys in the kitchen that I love to use. So I will, oh, and I got somebody else. Hi, Jenny. So I got Lynette and Jenny watching me. So I would love for you guys, if you have any comments, I would love for you guys to make any comments. So what I did was, I'm making homemade cranberry sauce, super simple. I had 1 cup sugar, 1 cup water. I boiled it. I added 16 ounces of cranberries, fresh cranberries. I brought it to a boil. The cranberries kind of popped a little bit. I added the raisins, the apples, the cinnamon. I did the orange juice and lemon. And so this is where we are right now. So I wanted to kind of cook a little bit more because I want to show you what I do next. Like, I'm super excited. Okay, so that's it exactly, okay? And so we just gotta let it kind of, you know, just heat up the apples. I want them a little softer. Okay, so I know that looks like a chunky, you're like, what is that? That don't look like cranberry sauce the way my mama took it out of the can. You're right. It's gonna look better. You'll see. So right now, oh, it smells so good. I wish you guys can smell this. Okay, well guys, Lynette, Jenny, thank you for joining me. Okay, so here's what it looks like now. I know, it looks all chunky. I don't want that. Okay, let's see if my emotion blender. All right, we're gonna figure this out right now. Oh, immersion blender. I was gonna say emotion blender. Immersion blender. It's a hand blender. See, this is what I'm using right now, which I couldn't even think of the name. Emotion. It's my emotion blender. Okay. All right. So I love this thing. This is good for if you make homemade sauce, which I didn't know how to make, and now I know how to make it because I just, you know, give it a try. Give it a try. You can do it, boo. All right. I love having fun in the kitchen. I gotta get my husband in here somehow. So I gotta plug this in. Excuse me for showing my head all close. Okay, so again, we're just kind of like waiting a few minutes. Okay, so right now, turkey. I got a 12-pound turkey. I got 2 turkeys. The reason why I got 2 turkeys is because we're going to fry one of the turkeys. And the other turkey I'm going to put in the oven because I always stuff it with my grandmother's stuffing. I may or may not reveal my grandmother's stuffing because she told me all the ingredients. And my grandmother, by the way, she's 103. 103 years old right now. Drinking wine, and having fun. She's amazing. So, but she, you know, her memory isn't as great as it used to be. So 20 years ago, had to be at least 20 years ago, she gave me her stuffing recipe. So I don't know if I'm going to share it with everyone. We'll see. So to get back to what I was saying. So we're having 2 turkeys. One turkey we're frying, the other turkey I am baking in the oven. I'm going to stuff it. I'm going to use the twine, and it's going to go in the oven. So turkey, right now, you need to take your turkey out right now. If you have between a 12-pound and a 16-pound turkey, not take it out of the refrigerator and put it out. What you're gonna do is you're gonna take your turkey out of the freezer and put it in the back of, I mean, it's not really too far back you can put the turkey, but as far back as you can, you put the turkey. I would say in like 2 days, take the turkey. Excuse me. I would say in 2 days, just kind of rotate the turkey and pay attention because sometimes juices fall all, you know, on your refrigerator. You don't want that. So you might have to put it in, you know, maybe foil or something, a pan in the refrigerator. So take it out now. You got to do it now. What I like to do is either, depending on when it's defrosted, could be, if it's defrosted on the 23rd, which is my best case scenario, then I will marinate it on the 23rd. Well, the one that goes in the oven, the one that gets fried, that's my husband's thing. I don't know how to do the fried one, so he's gonna come up with his own little seasoning, which I might have to share. I might have to share. It's really good. Let's see. So, so what I do is I take a garbage bag, an inexpensive garbage bag. Make sure that it's not scented, just a plain garbage bag. And that is my bag that I use to marinate the turkey in. And I will probably show you what I do in case anybody wants to know. Okay, so I think that this is ready for me to immerse in. Why don't I know the name of that thing? So I'm gonna blend it with my hand blender. That's what we're gonna call it. Okay, so it's chunky. Ooh, that's not too hot. See, it's chunky, but this is gonna be amazing. Okay, so with my nails, it's hard. And so I was thinking I was gonna freeze this, but I searched the World Wide Web and it said that I can keep this in the refrigerator for up to, I think, 10 days. I mean, if it's on the internet, right, it's gotta be for real. So we'll see. We'll see how this looks. Usually I make this the night before and I put it in the refrigerator and it's all good. But I'm trying to do as little as possible on Thanksgiving Day. Okay, I know it's loud. It's I've had this for years. Maybe it's on its last leg. Who knows? It sounds like this. It sounds like it's crying. Oh. Make sure all the blades are still on there. Woo! All right, don't lift it. That was hot. See that? I lifted it. Oh, I got my apron on. My Thanksgiving apron. Yeah, I'm a dork. Okay. Okay, that's it. That is it. I am going to cook it for a little while longer. And just to make sure everything marries. And I might have to use the immersion blender again. But, oh my God. Ah, it smells so good. Okay, so that's it for today, but I want to show you what it looks like. It's amazing. Look at that. See how smooth it is? That is so amazing. Okay, so what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to keep it on low for a little while longer. I think I'm going to do like 10 more minutes. I have which I got, cranberry sauce. This is one of my silicone measuring, flexible measuring cups from Pampered Chef. And I love these things because they go in the microwave. Let me lower this a little bit more. It's starting to bubble. Okay, see how easy was that, making cranberry sauce? Super easy. So after about 10 minutes, like I said, I'm gonna let it cook for 10 minutes. I am going to bring it to room temperature. I'm gonna put it in here. It comes with a cover, okay? And I'm gonna put it in the refrigerator until Thanksgiving. That's it. And then I got cranberry sauce. Now it's supposed to keep in the refrigerator for, it said 10 days. That's what the internet said. So that's what I'm doing. So we'll see what happens. My family's gonna eat it anyway. But anyway, so, okay, so that's it, everyone. I will be making, what else am I making? I'm gonna finish off the gravy I think on Thanksgiving, because all I gotta do now with the gravy, oh, actually, I gotta look at my notes, because I think I could finish it off on Thanksgiving, my gravy, or the night before. Either way, I think I'm gonna go live and show you what I'm doing. I gotta marinate the turkey. in a few days. The mashed potatoes, I'm gonna do that on probably the 24th. I'm gonna peel them, chop them, soak them in cold water, put in the refrigerator. So all I gotta do is drain it and cook the potatoes on the day. And the stuffing, guys, stay tuned. I'm going to try to tell you what I'm doing along the way. Hopefully, if you guys have any questions, let me know. And again, my blog will be up soon. But yeah, thank you for joining me. And if you have any questions, I will sit down and post a recipe to this, but it's super simple. Kind of went over it already, but I will post it. And that's it. I will see you in a day or two. Love you guys. Thank you for watching. Mwah.